Hey everybody, what's up? This is me here at Wrestling Review, and, well, the little retard in the back is my brother. Steven, say hi to everybody.
Sup?
I think you need to duck down so the camera can see you. Yeah, I see those bunny ears. Anyway, for those of you who have taken a look at the calendar, on the 16th, I was at the National Wrestling Superstars 2011 Captain Lou Albano Memorial J Cup Tag Team Tournament. The teams that were involved, as there were a little bit of moving around teams, but the Jersey Shore Jocks, Mike and Chris, Team Champion, Rampage Rogers and Corey Havoc, Team Thunder Horse, Spade and Draven with their manager Romulus, Team Supreme of Nikki Oceans and Corvosphere, the New Kids on the Block of Leon and Tim.
I'm stealing your Mountain Dew.
Leave my Mountain Dew alone.
I'm having a fucking cup. Leave me alone.
Leave my Mountain Dew alone.
Leave me alone.
Greg, he's stealing our Mountain Dew. Anyway, the team of Sanchez and Fast Eddie, Paco Labaro and Cannonball, Team First Timers, and the team I'm lovingly calling Team Nerdy, JD Smooth and Nerdy Be Firm. So, on to the show. The rules are, there's 3 rounds. First round has a 10-minute time limit with a 5-minute overtime if needed, and if it goes past the 5-minute overtime, then they will go into the fans choose the winner. Round 2 is the same rules as round 1. The finals is no time limit. So, match 1, round 1 saw Team Champion, Rampage Rogers and Corey Havoc, versus Team First Timers, Paco Labaro and Cannonball. Now there's a little history behind this, as Corey Havoc and Cannonball, Rampage Rogers and Cannonball have been going back and forth for the NWS heavyweight title. Rampage Rogers is, of course, the NWS heavyweight champion. This actually was a very good match. Team Champion won at 8:35. Great way to start off the tournament, I believe. Match 2, round 1 was Team Nerdy, JD Smooth and Nerdy Be Firm versus the Jersey Shore Jocks of Mike and Chris. Once again, I mean, just definitely a great match. As actually the Nerds won the match because of Corvosphere and Nikki Oceans coming out to basically get the attention of the Jocks. So, as in Revenge of the Nerds went over the Jocks. And, well, since I do love the movie Revenge of the Nerds, I have to do this. Nerds! Match 3, round 1. Oh, by the way, the time of that match was 9:33. Match 3, round 1 saw Team Thunder Horse, Spade and Draven with Romulus taking on Sanchez and Fast Eddie. Great match once again. The winners of that was Team Thunder Horse at 6 minutes 38 seconds. Now the final match in the preliminary round saw Team Supreme, Nikki Oceans and Corvosphere take on the New Kids on the Block, Leon and Tim. This match went the 10-minute time limit, went into the 5-minute overtime match. Now here's the thing, Team New Kids on the Block actually had the match won when time expired. So that was just crazy right there. Time expires and, they could have gotten the win and moved on. So they go into the 5-minute overtime, And Team Supreme ended up picking up a quick win at 2 minutes 34 seconds into the 5-minute overtime round. So now we go to match 5, a singles match, as we saw Steve Monster Mac taking on the Retro Rocker, or as I have been calling him, the Shawn Michaels wannabe. Because he literally came out to Shawn Michaels' entrance music, looked exactly like Shawn Michaels, but Shawn Michaels before he was the babyface, Heartbreak Kid, and after he was the Rocker, that part right in between. That match ended up being a double DQ because Steve Mac invited Nikolai Volkov into the ring to help him out. And, well, that just turned into Nikolai turning on Mac, and therefore going with a double DQ. Intermission. Intermission for me was fun. I got to go talk to Cannonball, who I actually met at another show. You know, great guy to talk to. You know, we talked a little bit of wrestling, everything like that. I also got to talk to Corey Havoc and Rampage Rogers. I actually bought a T-shirt from Corey Havoc, which I will show for probably the first time I started talking about some of the merch I bought over at shows. So now after intermission, we go to match 6, round 2. Team Thunder Horse versus Team Champion. Basically, right now, it's the two favorites against each other. A lot of people are believing whoever would probably win this match would probably go on to win the entire tournament. Team Thunder Horse, Spade and Draven, with their manager Romulus, ended up winning the match at 8 minutes 58 seconds. Match 7, round 2, saw Team Supreme, Nikki Ocean and Corvus Sphere, take on JD Smooth and Nerdy B Firm, the Nerds. Once again, you know, something toward it's, I guess, sort of, if you will, a favorites versus the underdogs. I mean, the Nerds are complete underdogs throughout this whole tournament. However, as they say, always bet on the, bet on the underdog, because the underdogs won this match at 9 minutes 3 seconds. As the Nerds beat Team Supreme. So now we go to match 8, which was the co-main event of the evening. Monster Mac comes back out to take on Nikolai Volkov. The one thing I do have to say is this. Nikolai still has it. A lot of these old-timers still have it. They've never lost a step. So this was actually a very good match. But Nikolai beat Mac at 7 minutes 41 seconds. Now we are at the main event. The finals of the tournament. Team Thunder Horse, Spade and Draven versus the Nerds. This match went back and forth completely. But your winners at the end to become the 2011 Captain Lou Albano Memorial J Cup Tag Team Champions. The Nerds, JD Smooth and Nerdy B Firm. Complete and utter surprise. The time of the fall was 12 minutes and 16 seconds. You know, just a great match overall. Now, the one thing I do have to say, and I'm making this very clear and very simple. I said at one of the first videos, at the end, I'm going to do a sort of a recap of the year, and I'm going to give out some awards, if you will. One of the awards that I'm going to be giving out is Show of the Year. Now, mind you, for some of you who have been following me for a while, I have been to Chikara. I've been to Dragon Gate USA. I've been to CZW, Jersey All Pro. I'm going to be going to Jersey Shore Championship in August. this show, as of right now, is in the running and is at the top of the list for show of the year and match of the year. As, in my honest opinion, as somebody who's been following wrestling for 99% of his life, the match between basically the final match, which was, like I said, the Nerds versus Team Thunder Horse, that right now is in the running for match of the year. So, you know, I mean, great show, and I cannot wait to go back to NWS. Gino and Dapper put on a hell of a show. Very kid-friendly, so if you're really looking to get a kid into professional wrestling and you don't want to show them all the TNA, or, you know what, this is more adult, so I'll put it this way, all the tits and ass that comes along with WWE and TNA, no pun intended, or some of your other indie shows out there, start them off with National Wrestling Superstars. They will really get into professional wrestling. I would either start them off with that or Chikara, but, you know, it's just great. So, here I am signing off from Wrestling Review, and I will see you ringside.